However. Let's go find something to do. The workers have finished cleaning out the rubble and patching up the stonework. You should go inside and have a look around. Oh, one more thing. One of the workers found this stone while he was clearing away some fallen masonry. Thought you might be interested. The Stone of 1,000 Terrors. At least something good came out of exploring that horrid dungeon. Oh, if you think that was horrid, wait till you get to the next one. Yeah, it only gets worse from here. Also, I have no idea if I'm going to survive this, but just in case, I'll save it. This is what happens when you look through any of the wood piles. Okay, bad example. I think it's this one. Yes, wood golems. Yeah, I have to agree. Everything in this game really does want to kill you. In some form or another. Especially innocent-looking piles of wood. How many more mega credits do we have? We have 3 more credits.
Looking to train? job! Good job! Good job! Not today!
May we help you?
Brr. What do you want?
Alright, what kind of loot did we get out of that place? Actually, some of this is leftovers from the Yak Temple. We just hadn't sold them off yet. Incandescent Broadsword. Nah. Sonic Saber. Eh. Keep that around for a little while. Silver Longsword Golem Smasher. And a Coral Hammer Dragon Slayer. It's gonna be a long time before we ever come across any dragons. Club dripping with acid? Nah. Short bow made out of glass? Nah. Yeah, I'm going to have to ditch the silver longsword. That's... Yeah, the whole Golem Smasher thing, it's not going to be useful until later, and by then we're going to need something that's made out of something better than silver. Pearl ring mill is 7, while the amber is 8. And get rid of this leather cloak and replace it with the sparking cape. Can also get rid of the burning boots and give him the amber boots. Also get rid of the bronze gauntlets because those are kind of worthless. Personality ring, if that's the paladin. As crazy as this may sound, the coin of jumping actually does sound kind of sound kind of useful. Because there are places where you have to use a magic jump spell. Other than that, though, I can't really see any reason to have... I don't know. Okay, the Jewel of First Aid is pretty much useless at this point. Curing, on the other hand, is still kind of useful. Although at this point it would help if we had an item that casted either Nature's Cure or the Power Cure. Sooner or later, we need to do something about all those cast spell items, because they're starting to pile up.
Where to?
May as well check in on our buddies over in Shangri-La and see if
What do you want?
there's any items worth buying. And there is not. I are disappoint. I don't think I angered the trout yet. I'm giving him some of the best items. He now has a pearl scimitar. As well as pearl plate mail, gauntlets made out of acid. At least that's my assumption. Supposedly it protects you from toxic elements. And also an ogre cloak, which I think boosts his might. So needless to say, the trout is hopefully very happy.
Looking to train?
Oh, that's right, I forgot I already checked to see if they needed training. I thought I said elements. Elephants. You know, it has been a while. Let's see if we can take care of the Yang Knights. Okay, we managed to kill 2 of them, but I don't know if it's worth it to try to finish it. Oh yeah, more than one, that's gonna be a problem. Let's try the shrapnel, see if that works. Okie dokie. Let's try the shrapnel again. Well, the Horn of Fists did something. Can't say what, but it did something. What about the insect repellent? No? Okay.
What do you want?
Okay, what kind of belt did we get out of this? Got a flaming shield and a brass cloak. Although I figure lapis boots are kind of out of style at this point. Okay, what's better, steel or silver? Steel is better than silver. Go ahead and sell the lapis helmet and give her the steel helmet when we're done here. Get rid of the flaming shield. A strength belt. 3+ might. I have a feeling that's not going to help a whole lot. Yeah, I'm gonna have to sell it.
Looking to train?
Heka is just a wee bit away from level 12.
May we help you? May we help you?
Okay, let's see if this helps us out a little bit. Well, that's it. We've cleared out River City. And Heka now has access to a sonic katana. May as well give her the ebony gauntlets as well. There's also a witch ring. $21.14.55. So the only thing the witch ring does is boost your magic points. Doesn't seem like much of a boost, but maybe I'm wrong about that.
Looking to train? Good job! What do you want?
Plus 3, 8 to 12. So the steel is not as good. Well, the pearl is not as good as the steel. What the sonic saber? 4 to 8, 5 plus energy damage. 4 to 12, 5 plus. 4 to 12, 5. 4 to 12, 10. So actually the power katana is still better. Unfortunately, the pearl scimitar is going to have to go because there's no real need for it. Okay, is there anyone that can benefit from my silver helmet? this. I can give Heka the steel helm. Yeah, the steel helmet. And I can give myself the pearl shield. And just to prove that accessories that are based after a mineral instead of an elemental modifier, or just to prove that they're not any good. This is an iron scarab. There is no benefit whatsoever to owning it. Actually, I still have to get rid of a
What do
couple
you
items.
want?
But that appears to be it. Now it's time to make an investment. Now that we have more than enough money, let's go ahead and become merchants. Those ogres are ruining me. For months they've been throwing boulders at the boats that ply the waters around here. 3 of my ships have gone to the bottom in as many months because the ogres like the sound of crunching wood and screaming men. I want those ogres gone, and I'm willing to pay well for their service. Yeah, Nayang, any accessory that is based around an ore rather than an element is only good for selling. There's no sense in keeping it.
Yeah! Yeah! Yeah!
So we have met the spring druid, and now we have met the autumn druid. The other day I was using my Scarab of Imaging for one of my spells when out of the sky swooped a flock of gargoyles. While I was away fending off their attack, one of them snatched my Scarab and they all flew off toward the desert. I know not why they took it, only that gargoyles are hired to steal things for people. I need the Scarab back to complete my spell, and I'll reward you if you can return it to me. This region is in a lot of danger. First, my sister Carolana's Scarab of Imaging was stolen, and now my crystals of piezoelectricity have been taken. Last night I remember the story told to me as a boy about a strange machine that produced reptile creatures. This machine could be powered by using crystals of piezoelectricity and a Scarab of Imaging. I never gave much validity to the story because a mad wizard told it to me, but now I can't help but think it's true. Get my crystals back and there will be a reward. An ogre lair. You break everything you can find. Well, besides the things we wound up taking for ourselves. Evidently, the ogres can't really climb over mountains. However, these guys probably can. Barbarians. Tito the Elf Priest. While traveling through Troll Forest recently, I was ambushed. In my haste to escape, I dropped the Holy Book of Elvenkind. I can only hope that it has not been found, for if it happens to fall into the wrong hands, it could lead to the extinction of my entire race. I will reward you well if you can return it to me. Quest accepted. You have stumbled upon a barbarian encampment. Burn? The encampment burns to the sound of distant howls of anger and frustration. You have come upon an evil ranger camp. Destroy. You ruin their food, burn their tents, and poison their water. Damn. And they're supposed to be the bad guys? I should probably take us back to town. You're right, that is a tad excessive.
What do you want?
A sonic mace. As much as I like the idea of a energy dealing mace, it's not as good as what we got now.
What do you want?
Okay, we still have 25 days worth